Good morning. I'm Gary Carruthers, Dean of the College of Business at New Mexico State University, the Yale of the Yuccas. I always say that when I'm in the presence of my friends from the University of New Mexico. And Doug Brown and I have been a long-time good friends. New Mexico has been ethically challenged for a period of time. We have, as I told my colleagues this morning, a number of issues that have come up in our state government and our local governments and our business community. I told them this morning that we actually have one former senator is a resident of Colorado in one of your prisons here right now. And that's the kind of environment that all of a sudden we found ourselves in when people don't behave ethically. So one of the things we'll take a look at, because of this overriding concern with ethics in New Mexico, as a matter of fact, Doug and I served on the governor's task force on ethics reform 2 times. We've done it, and we made several recommendations to the legislature. The governor will now ask the legislature this time to pass an ethics commission in New Mexico, something we do not have. And everybody thinks the ethics commission is to catch people, and they can do some of that as well, because it'll be a place for people to go to complain that they think so. But the real issue is education, and it's not just education of public officials, it's the education of the business community. Oftentimes the business community does not believe that's unethical to do what they just did in trying to curry favor with politicians. So I think Doug and I'll be working collaboratively and trying to get to the interface between public officials and the private sector. So that'll be one of the key things we'll work on. And then the other little niche that we've carved out at New Mexico State University, in part because of our proximity to the border, is an interest in the fact that ethics differs country by country. We have a lot of students who study international business. What may be ethical in the United States may not be ethical somewhere else, and vice versa. And so one of the things we'll take a look at is comparative ethics, and are there different ethical conditions depending upon the culture and the country that you come from. We're excited about this. I would just like to remind you that Bill Daniels grew up in the state of New Mexico.